Alright fellas, got another dating video for you today. For my fellas that are maybe struggling in the game. Today's video is about figuring out if she's receptive or she's unreceptive, and a little trick to help you see if she's into you or not. Now, I'm not going to go too much into detail about what's the difference between receptive and unreceptive. I'll make another video about that. All you really need to know is if she's unreceptive, she's not into you. But if she's receptive, it doesn't mean she's into you. Okay? Think about it like this, like a coin flip, where heads, usually you win, and tails you lose, or whatever, the reverse. Let's say tails is unreceptive, you lose. Heads is still, you don't win yet. Think about it like you gotta get 5 heads in a row to win. And if you get like 4 heads in a row and the last one's tails, you still lose. Some girls, you gotta get 10 heads in a row. Some girls make it a little easier. You gotta get like 2 heads in a row. Some guys are really lucky. They don't even flip a coin. But if you're coming to my YouTube channel and I got 20 followers and you really had to dig deep to find this dating video, you're probably not that guy. So hear me out. Another thing is, a lot of you are taking advice that you gotta say this cool thing and open up with some fancy line. Don't do any of that. The thing is, if she's unreceptive to you, she doesn't like what she sees or whatever's going on in her life, she's not at that moment to be getting hit on by a guy, it doesn't matter what you say. You could come up with the coolest line ever. If she's not into it, doesn't matter. Nothing's gonna convince her that she should date you when she's just not into it. And at the same time, if she is into it and she likes what she sees, it doesn't matter what you say. If anything, you could say the wrong thing and she'll immediately just not be into it anymore because you said the wrong thing. So the safer choice would be to just say something simple. And my go-to line is, how are you? How are you? How's your day going? Are you having a good day? How's your day so far today? That's it. The reason this is a beautiful line is because it's not even a line. It's just a normal, cordial, courteous thing to say to anyone. Very non-threatening. Now, there's a lot of women out there that are worried, that are anxious, that are weary of player guys or creepy guys or weird guys, pickup artist type guys, and they're gonna catch on to it. Women have smartened up since the invention of the internet. Basically, they can look things up now, and they know the type of guy. If you're coming up and saying, wow, I love how the color of your shoes matches your shirt, they know what you're doing. It's not going to flatter them. What's better is just be non-threatening and just say, how are you? Say it the way your vibe. You know, my vibe is very kind of straight edge guy. I don't really express myself too much in the very beginning. Women think I'm very straight edge. So yeah, just how are you? Now the key here is to wait. After you ask, how are you? Just wait. There's 2 ways it can go down. She can either say, good, good, and she doesn't say anything. She doesn't ask you how your day is. She's unreceptive, okay? So say, okay, good to hear. Gotta go, see you later. All right, she's not receptive. She didn't even ask you how your day is. She didn't even have the common courtesy. Now again, it might not be about you. She might be having a bad day. She might be like focused on something like her career. She might already have a partner and only really cares to talk about her day with them. And it might be something about you. Maybe she's into buff guys and you're skinny. Maybe she's into skinny guys and you're buff. Maybe she doesn't like facial hair. She likes clean cut guys. Maybe something about skin color. She doesn't like the skin color. It doesn't matter. What you got to think of is that you're not into rude girls. You want a girl that's courteous and nice. Unless you're into rude girls. I don't know any of my friends or me that are into rude people or rude girls in general. But you gotta think of like, hey, she didn't even have the common courtesy to ask me how my day's going. Why would I want to be around her? And just walk away. The other thing that might happen is she'll say, good, how's your day going? Okay, now that's receptive, but again, doesn't mean she's into you just because she asked you how your day's going. This is just a common courtesy. It's just something anybody would do, is ask you how your day is going if you ask them. Now, here's the trick. Here's the trick, guys. You're going to tell her you're having a terrible day. Now, you don't want to say this all dejected and depressed, like, oh, I'm having a terrible day. No, say it with a smile on your face. Say it with a lot of confidence. Oh, I'm having a terrible day. And then wait. Again, it's all about waiting and seeing what she does. Now, very likely, she's going to be a little intrigued because you just said you had a terrible day. Almost no one ever does that. And you said it with a smile on your face and you sounded happy about it, so she might be intrigued. Two things can happen. She'll either say, damn, that sucks. Oh, sorry to hear that. That's when you realize she's unreceptive. She's not into it. Whatever reason, she's not into it. That's when you say, oh, well, gotta go. Catch you later. Okay? Just realize it. Don't waste any more time. She's not receptive. Nothing you say or do is going to get her to become receptive. The other option that might occur is she's going to say, oh, why is your day going so bad? Now, can you see the difference between a girl that just says, damn, that sucks. Oh, too bad. Versus a girl that says, oh, what's wrong? Or tell me more about it. Again, she might not be into you. She might not want to date you, into you physically or romantically, wants to just take your pants off and fuck you right there in the cafeteria. It doesn't mean that. If she asks you, why is your day going bad? All it means is she wants to hear more. She's still receptive versus unreceptive. Okay? That's when you can make something up. You can say something like, my dog took a shit on the floor and I had to clean it up, or I just lost $20,000 in GameStop stock, right? And again, you don't want to sound sad and miserable, like, oh, my dog took a shit on the floor, oh, I lost $20,000 in GameStop stock, I shouldn't have bought the peak. No, you're going to say with a smile on your face or with confidence, you're going to say, oh man, my dog took a shit on the floor. He's becoming an old man. Or, ah man, I bought GameStop stock too high. I lost 20K. And then you wait. Okay? And if she's not giggling on the outside, she's at least giggling on the inside, because not because that she's like laughing at you that you had a bad morning or lost 20K or whatever. She's laughing because there is a difference of how you're saying what you're saying and what you're saying. So you're saying with a smile on your face, with confidence, that something terrible is happening to you. It shows that you're a lighthearted person, that even though you're having a bad day, you're still happy about life. And that's what's going to make her kind of chuckle a little bit. And then you wait. Again, just wait. And she's going to say either, damn, that sucks. Oh, sorry to hear you lost 20K. And that's when you say, well, catch you later. Unreceptive. Okay, sorry you had to waste 30 seconds on her, but now she's unreceptive. She was receptive for like two questions, and now she's unreceptive. Or what you could say is, oh man, that sucks. How old's your dog? Oh, do you invest a lot? Okay, there you go. There's your signal. A difference between a girl that just says, damn, sucks for you, versus a girl that says, like, asks you more questions. And that's when you can start to have a conversation with her, like, oh, my dog's gonna turn 10 years old this year. Do you have any pets? Or, oh yeah, I've been investing for 10 years and I kind of just FOMO'd into GameStop. Are you also into investing? And then you wait, and she might say like, nope, no pets, or nah, I don't invest. There you go. Goodbye. I'm off now. See you later. Nice talking to you. Not receptive. Or she can say like, oh, I have a dog. He's going to turn 10 too. Or no, I don't have any pets, but I want one. Or yeah, I'm into investing. I like Apple stock or Nvidia. Or no, I'm not into investing, but I've always wanted to learn. Okay? Tell the difference between unreceptive and receptive. Again, just because she's talking to you now and having a conversation does not mean she is interested in dating you. She is just receptive to your presence. Whatever you have going on, she's into it for this time being. And then the conversation's opened up. Once she starts talking, now you can start saying those things like, oh, I thought your shoes are really cool, or hey, your hair looks really pretty today, stuff like this, or just have a normal conversation with her, okay? And yeah, but again, just because she's talking to you doesn't mean she's receptive or like into dating you. It means she's receptive, but it doesn't mean she's into dating you. You're not gonna know if she's truly interested in dating you until you ask her out. So that's when I would ask her out, basically like, hey, you want to come rock climbing with me? Or hey, you want to go get dinner? Or you want to go hiking? Whatever activity you enjoy, go to coffee shop is a pretty safe bet for a first date if you don't know her that well. That's when you're going to find out if she's truly into you, because she's gonna say something like, maybe, not sure, let me check, I'll get back to you. Any of those answers just means no. Almost no woman is ever just gonna say no to you, because in general, even though she might not be into you, she doesn't want to hurt your feelings. Okay, girls don't like to hurt people's feelings. Even if they feel nothing for that person, they don't want that person to have hurt feelings, because that's how most women are. They just care a lot about people's feelings. Okay, so almost no woman's gonna say no straight up. So you got to read between the lines. If she's saying maybe, if she's saying not sure, she's saying let me check my schedule, if she's saying anything that's not a yes, it's a no. You can pretty much count that as a no. All right. So that's why I like to ask a girl out within the hour that I meet her, if it's like a socialization type place, or within 5 minutes if it's like a random, like cold approach type situation. Okay. That's the only time you know. You don't want to waste too much time getting their number, texting them for like a week, or some of you guys are like talking to them for a month before you ask them out. No, just ask them out straight up. And another thing, don't want to ask a girl out on a date. That's way too formal, old-fashioned. Yeah, some women are going to be into that, but very safe play to just say, hey, let's go out. Let's go out. Practice that. Let's go out. Most women are going to understand that that is a romantic or dating type situation. Very few women are gonna be oblivious to that. I think you're just trying to be friends. Okay, I actually go the step above. If it's not a fuck yes, it's a no for me, because even if she says yes, she may just be trying to get out of there and flake on you later. So it has to really be fuck yes for me. Fuck yes, I want to go rock climbing with you. Fuck yes, I want to go dinner with you. Fuck yes, I want to watch this movie with you. Okay, that's the only time it's a real yes. And that's when you know she's interested. So the key takeaway from this video is you want to stop wasting time with unreceptive women as soon as possible. Catch you later. Goodbye. Have a good day. Gotta go. Okay? Peace out. If they're unreceptive, leave. Don't linger. Don't bother them. Okay? And then you don't want to assume just because she's being nice to you, she's being receptive, that she's into you. Okay? A lot of women are just nice people. They're just nice to everyone. She could just be nice to everyone. Doesn't mean she's into you. You're not going to know if she's into you until you ask her out and she says yes or fuck yes. Okay? And then the third thing, you don't need to make up fancy lines. You don't need to be too cool for school. You just need to ask them how their day's going and watch how she responds. And that's pretty much it. That's the video, guys. I hope you can approach everyone. Don't just approach the hottest girls on the planet. Approach normal looking girls. Approach like weird looking girls. Approach grandmas. Approach guys too. Talk to the security guard. Talk to the janitor. And just talk to everyone around you. And that's going to help you become more of a social person and get you in that mindset when that hottie finally starts talking to you, that you're not going to be fumbling all over the place because you just talked to 100 other people. So that's it, guys. That's the difference between receptive and unreceptive. So good luck. I gotta add this a little bit to the video. I did say to tell someone that you're having a terrible day. Just want to let you know you can only use that one time per person in your entire life. Okay, if you start telling people you're having a terrible day, even if you say it with a smile on your face, multiple times, more than once, literally in your entire life to the same person, they're just gonna think that you have a shitty life or you hate life. So after that, after you use that one time that you're allowed to say you're having a terrible day, every other time is you're having an amazing day. Life is amazing. I hope this day never stops because I love it so much. And hopefully she asks you, why is it so amazing? And then you can see that she's being receptive. Okay, so one time only per person, per life, that you're allowed to say you're having a terrible day.